started servicing pros about a little bit over 2 years ago from scratch, from zero. I do third-party servicing for private lenders, for debt funds, then for private lenders as well. We have one lender who has 7 different entities, so we do all the accounting for all their entities. So what we do is fund administration and loan servicing, and we use TMO for all of that. We have over 1,000 loans currently that are active. We've processed over $1 billion already. Our client is portfolio lenders.
So let's talk about technology. So I'm sure that, when you're starting the business, you knew you needed some kind of system. What was that process like of, thinking through the options and then, ultimately selecting a technology partner?
And at the time, we did interview other servicing platforms, and I probably did demos for about 15 of them.
Wow.
And there were some really good ones, but they were all missing something, right? They either didn't have the portal, they didn't have trust accounting, they didn't have the DRE module. What we do is we have, hundreds of lenders and, 10 different brokers that we deal with. So we want to be able to service all of them separately, and it's not the same, right? And the multi-lender loans, and most of these platforms are just one lender, and it's you, and that's it. So the mortgage office handles all of that. But you guys have the whole package.
And what are some critical pieces that people should be looking for in their loan management system?
It is to be able to make the whole workflow happen, from origination to servicing to trust accounting. All those modules tie in perfectly, right? So that you don't have to do the QuickBooks thing. You still have to put for your regular accounting, sure. Servicing wise, it does all the correct payments, it does all the correct reporting, the late notices.
You are very tech savvy in your business, and I understand that you've actually built some technology on top of TMO. And I wonder if you could tell us a little bit about some of the customization that you guys are doing with the system.
Right. So one of the services that I do have with the mortgage office is the data replication, and that allows me to get real-time data. And from that, I create a lot of queries and dashboards in my company that is telling me if any account's negative. It's telling me if there's a reversal, not a reposting. It's telling me I have 50 different queries that should always be blank. If somebody deleted a payment and they deleted in the wrong order, those kind of stuff. Whatever I hear that's an issue, and it's not a TMO issue per se. It is more the way that our team is doing things. So once an error happens, we'll fix it, and then I make sure it doesn't happen again.
Right.
And then I have my own portal. I have my portals for brokers. I have my portals for lenders, and I have fund manager portals, fund partner portals, and it's all based because I have this data replication, which is a great tool.
You have almost become like an extension of the TMO team because you're using so many different aspects of the system, and we rely on your feedback. Sometimes you've even been, a beta tester for us for new features and functionality that are coming. Like I know you were a beta tester of default interest.
I did test it, and for lenders out there, this is awesome. If you're doing default interest, it tracks the different buckets of default unpaid interest. You could apply it to default interest or regular interest, and it keeps the percentages, because default interest, you could have different sharing than regular interest. When this comes out, it's all done. It'll be awesome.
How has that been on like a day-to-day basis, with your team, working with our team? Maybe talk a little bit about the partnership.
Is being able to talk to the whole team, whether it's discussing your new products that are coming out, right? The insurance tracking, all that kind of stuff. Being able to refer, even if I can't do something, I have referred people to use the mortgage office as well, right? They're not going to use as a servicer, they use them because then there's other people on the mortgage office, they're the desktop version, and they'll come to me and say, tell me about what you're doing. I go, you know what? It is all worked out. It is good. You don't need the desktop version anymore.
Right.
Being a power user, knowing what to do, what questions to ask, and your team is really helpful.
Well, there's lots more coming, and we certainly appreciate your partnership. And thank you for your time today.
Thank you very much.